Are you ready for a day of football, but maybe you don't feel like ordering pizza? Well, we have a great recipe to try thanks to Suzanne Clark from livingacreativelife.net, and these look delicious.
Oh, they are so good. They're one of my favorite treats. And, you know, I've really kind of played with them over the years and come up with all different ideas, but I think this idea using the pizza ingredients is perfect for football.
And these are touchdown pizza fritters. Now, they look delicious, but where do we start when we're making them?
Well, we are going to start off by making the dough, and this is something not to be intimidated because it's so easy to do.
Okay, but what's in here?
I had 2 sticks of challenge butter and 1.3 cups of water, and I brought it to a boil. Now, what I'm going to do next, and this is important, we're going to add, Destry, can you add the, this is Italian seasoning and salt. Go ahead and put it in.
Okay.
And then now, what's really important is you're going to pour that flour in all at once.
All
Bam.
at once,
Yes.
okay.
I'm
ready.
Ready, set, go. Touchdown.
Okay, great.
And we are going to stir this. And at first, it's going to be all lumpy and glumpy. But what's amazing is, as you do this, it's going to start pulling away from the pan and making a thick dough. The reason we're doing this and we're stirring it like this is we really want to make sure the butter gets dissolved into the flour really, really quick, okay? So when it starts getting really firm, then we are going to go ahead and start adding our other ingredients. And right now, it's starting to pull away from the sides of the pan, and that's what we want it to do.
Let's take a look inside. Now, this is when you can start adding, when it gets to this consistency.
Yeah, and what we're going to do is, Destry, can you add about half of these? Well, here, you know what? I'll add the eggs.
Okay.
And then
how many eggs do you have in there?
There's 4 eggs, and they're lightly beaten. And I'm just going to keep, you see, I'm stirring, stirring, stirring. I'm not going to stop stirring here.
Okay, so you're going to get an arm workout too.
You are.
Okay.
You're going to look like a football player when you're done.
Do you continue to slowly add the eggs?
Well, next what we're going to do is we're going to add some of our tasty little pizza ingredients.
Okay, so you just added some of the eggs, and then now you're going to add, this is what, pepperoni?
Yes, it's pepperoni. And see how this
The whole
dough,
thing?
Go ahead and add it all in. There you go. And see how the dough is getting thicker and thicker as I'm doing this?
Then what do we have here?
That is cooked sausage, Italian sausage.
I'm going to add it.
Go ahead and add it. Now, maybe I can, there you go. Okay, and then we're going to add the rest of the eggs.
Okay. The rest of the eggs.
Okay.
So this is good to have the kids help with because they can be adding it while you're doing the stirring.
Absolutely. But as you see, we're making the dough right here, this quick.
Yeah, it's all
not
inside.
That crazy. Now, this is cooked shallots, and this is what a shallot looks like right here. It's purple. A lot of people get them confused with a green onion, but that's what a shallot looks like.
Oh, okay.
And they just have so much taste in them. And I'm going to finish off with an Italian cheese.
Okay, great.
Okay, so this is really thick right now.
Wow.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, okay?
So you're going to put it in the fridge for how long?
Until it gets cool. It's going to take about 15 minutes. And when we get done, it's going to be like this, almost like Play-Doh. Okay? And
so this is what the consistency.
And then you can either use a cookie scoop, or I take a tablespoon. I spray it with a little Pam. It just makes it easier.
Now I touched it, so this one's mine.
You got to do it. Scoop it out.
So this one's mine, the one that I
And then we're just going to put it onto
So you would put it onto a parchment paper like we did there.
Yes.
And so these are the ones that you've already done. Untouched and beautiful and rolled into balls. Now what do you do? Do you bake them? Do you fry them? How do you take care of these?
Well, you can bake them at 400 for about 20 minutes until they get puffed and golden brown, or you can fry them. And a lot of people, get kind of, oh, I'm not going to fry, it's going to be too much. But all you really need is a small pan. You don't need a big pan.
Really, just in here.
And we're just going to put 3 to 4 inches of oil. I like to use a thermometer just so I know what my temperature is going to be. And we want to bring it up to 375 to 400 degrees.
And then you just pop them in.
Yeah,
and how long do you let them
3 to 4 minutes.
And then they're done.
And that is it.
And this is what they end up with. You serve it with a little marinara.
Yes, and then I made a little sauce. Okay, so this is just plain marinara. So if somebody wants to, dip it in that.
This is right here.
And then the other side, I gave people, 2 options. What I do is I just take. This is kind
so
of
you're
like
making
that
another
salsa.
recipe over here.
Yes, I'm going to take this and I'm going to add about a cup of marinara, and this is just store-bought marinara. And then I'm going to add some cream cheese. Now, Challenge Butter just came up with their new line of cream cheese.
Is that this right here?
It's this
Oh,
one
right
right
here. Oh, okay.
And I really like using it because it is really smooth. Like you don't get the chunks like sometimes when you do, when you use cream cheese. So it's really a good quality cream cheese. And I'm just going to put that half of it in there. I'm going to take this little bowl, I'm going to put it in the microwave for 2 minutes until the cream cheese is melted.
Stir that up.
Stir it up.
Add some cheese.
And I add a little,
There you go.
little mozzarella cheese on top. Some fresh herbs if you like to. And this is a appetizer that your friends are going to love. They're hard to stop eating, I've got to warn you.
I love it. Again, you can find this recipe online. Just go to livingacreativelife.net.